new video is raising concern among animal advocates. The video captures horse-drawn carriages in the downtown area. Large groups are on the carriages listening to loud music and someone harassing a horse.
Not a pretty picture. WREG Chief Investigator Jessica Gertler digs deeper to find out what the city code is and who's making sure it's being followed.
A viewer captured this video in downtown Memphis a few weeks ago, showing 8 passengers on a horse-drawn carriage, including one sitting up front. The noise they were making echoed throughout Main Street. Another video shows what looks to be the same group with 3 more people on board. The camera then catches someone up front using a rope to hit the horse.
We see 8-10 people on a carriage at once. We see people in the front seat harassing the horses.
Randy Trong is an animal advocate.
What's your main concern?
For the safety and well-being for the horses.
The carriages have been a part of the Memphis landscape for years, even boasted on the tourism website as a magical way to see the city. But debates about its future have been stirring since 2017, when a horse collapsed and was euthanized. A year later, the carriage with no driver bolted through downtown. Then, in March, horses were seen lying on the ground near a white carriage near Mud Island.
It appeared to be sick or hurt.
One woman called your news leader to talk about what she saw.
There were a few people standing around. It looked like maybe the people who had been on the carriage or some people who had stopped their cars to get out and help.
The company who owns the horse, however, stated they were testing a team of new horses to make sure they are safe for the public. And one of the horses stumbled, causing the other horse to fall. Animal officers confirmed the horses were okay.
This story has been gaining traction. People are angry, people are upset.
Trong started an online petition 3 years ago to ban horse carriages in downtown Memphis. Those efforts are now being renewed. 500 people signed the petition since March. The total now, more than 750 signatures. Another petition started in March calling for the same thing, has another 1,900 signatures.
To my knowledge, no, I don't think anyone in the city is doing anything.
Many of you voicing similar concerns. So we took those concerns to City Hall, where we asked questions and submitted a series of open records requests.
A spokesperson for the city explained its permits office issues permits for drivers and carriage companies. We asked to see the annual inspections, but we were told no responsive records exist within the permits office, Memphis Animal Services, or within the Memphis Police Department. We were assured they have been occurring. The city spokesperson stressing there is oversight, and it's guided by the horse carriage rules and regulation and the Memphis Code of Ordinances.
It's taken a lot of people to be a part of this process,
which a previous animal services director asked to be revamped in 2023. She told the council the carriages were found working long hours, sometimes in 1-degree weather. Current code now bans the use of whips except for human or animal safety, prohibits more passengers than the seating capacity, and limits loud music or other sound that could cause the animal distress. The city says its permit office will investigate complaints if filed, and appropriate action can occur, like fines or a license being suspended or revoked. The city says no complaint was filed regarding these videos. It's unclear if the company involved in the incident in March is the same company who owns these horse carriages. We reached out to the owner again by email and by phone, but have yet to hear back. In March, he did stress, we've been in business for almost 30 years, and like any industry, you're going to have mishaps. At the end of the day, the animals are safe.
It's just really sad to think about.
Trong wants the city to take action. Other cities have implemented stricter regulations, while Chicago and Salt Lake City have banned horse carriages altogether. Recently, San Antonio's council approved phasing them out by 2030.
Would you like to see more oversight?
Oh, yes. I would love to see some more direction and leadership from our city to hear our concerns.
Investigating for news leader Jessica Gertler, WREG News Channel 3.
Now, the city says a person can call, email, or better yet, just walk into the permits office to file a complaint. Once they receive that complaint, they will investigate, they say, and resolve any issues. If, by the way, they receive multiple complaints, they will schedule an administrative hearing where more serious consequences can occur. We'll stay on top of it.